Hello. It's people.
Hello.
Alright. So, Izzy,
Yes.
Carlise, you wanted to do the recap of things.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So last time we decided to go down into the pit that was the dungeon thing, but we went back to go to the bubble tea shop first to get some supplies. Went down in there. Um, People read stuff on the ominous stuff on the walls about like the pillars and everything and not going beyond them and stuff like that. We went through them, saw a bunch of monster things on all carved on the walls, and Bilmia saw something big go in one direction. So we went in the other direction. Orpheus now has a sword and he cannot let go of it, apparently.
That's true.
And like and so they went on and then they bought like brains with beaks and tentacles. It's like the worst hentai monster ever.
Heck yeah.
And
Good
Bellamy
stuff.
almost died.
That's why she's chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just in shock.
Yeah, she's just gonna lay there for a little bit.
Well, this is true. This is true. Okay. Um. So, what's the plan? What's going on with everyone?
I think Carlos is just
Well,
gonna say,
first, I would mention you're on the wrong map.
Uh,
yeah.
that's true. I did that so people wouldn't be able to go around and explore on their off time.
True,
Not
true,
not
true,
for
true.
not for anybody personally, just in general. Because I know as a player, I would probably look around occasionally. So I'm stopping myself. Uh,
Okay, so there are dead tentacle things in here. Those doors did nothing.
there are no other doors in here. They're just
Yeah, it was
alcoves.
just like where they were hiding.
Hmm.
Ugh. Um. mm,
Carlos is just gonna be like, okay, so I don't know if you guys want to try and stay here for like the night, or should we go back?
I'm not sure, but I have yet to have a positive experience here, so maybe it's not the greatest idea to stay here much longer.
Yeah. Hmm. And we already do have stuff to sell.
Not a lot.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
Unless we just drag their fucking carcasses.
No, like a well, no, and Curly's just opens his bag and shows like what he got: the beak, the tentacles. He did carve up some of the things, so you can sell these and make a profit. So see if
Maybe
anybody
go
wants to
for
buy them.
one potion.
If you can find the right people to sell it to as well.
Yeah, but
Growth, growth stuff goes in potions.
That's true.
does that mean we should try and carve out their brain? Just to like
I don't.
fully
I can't
dissect
really
them?
fit that in the bag though, but
You can carry it like a baby.
Yeah, but I don't want brain juice on my feathers.
Why would that
yeah, I
ruffle
don't
your
think anyone
feathers?
wants brain juice.
Okay.
um. Noria is
Yay.
going to carry Dragon Lady.
Okay.
'Cause I'm not saying Dragon, because Dragon Lady's not here, because her body
I'm a
is
dragon
technically
lady.
down in the cavern. If we do go back up, we would technically be leaving her here. So if we
No,
do go back up,
I don't have players go catatonic. I have them follow
Okay.
simple basic commands, and if they're able to move, they'll move.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, both still up.
barely.
Yeah.
She could use assistance walking by leaning on your shoulder, if that is what you
Okay,
would
that's
offer.
what, yeah, Noria will do, yeah.
Not carry her
Um,
like a wife going across a homestead line.
No, I would not carry her like a wife. I'd throw her over my shoulder like a burb sack.
Like a troublesome child.
Burlap
Yeah,
sack.
burlap.
Yep, like a sack.
Like a birdlap sack. Yeah.
Noria does not give a crap what we do. She's just here for the ride.
Yeah. It's up to you guys, not me.
Well, short rest is like
8 hours.
8 hours. So someone's got to take watch, I guess, unless we want to like move.
I mean,
Can I get
I didn't get hit.
Can I get the entire group to make a intelligence check?
Hey,
That's good.
natural 20. Yes.
Good
I got a
things.
22.
So people who got 15 or higher. So I think so far everybody except for
The
Noria.
wrong one. It's an intelligence save.
Okay, what's the
Where
difference?
is that?
I don't think it's gonna help.
What's the difference from your plus
One
what?
second.
Just keep the same die number, just change the
Oh,
modifier.
there it is. It's
Lazar.
still 0.
Lazar,
Oh.
Huh?
you said something
No,
about.
I did the right one.
Oh, okay, they did the same.
Quinn did the wrong one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's still 0.
Okay. So, yeah, either way works. It's the same thing. So Lazar, Orpheus, and Kralis are aware that there have been rumors of wandering monsters in the dungeon. Wandering creatures. So if your plan is to sleep here or rest here, it's gonna get interrupted.
Oh. Yeah, let's probably not do that then.
So I guess I don't think we can. Yeah, no, let's not stay here.
Especially for 8 hours, unless you had a way to like produce a door and lock it, or like set up some kind of barricade or something like that.
But I'm guessing all that's really in the room is just the columns and the
Like,
us and the monster bodies.
Correct, but there is only a 10-foot wide location here. This is the dead end.
yeah, we shouldn't have watched. We should not have. We should not have broken down that door in that other place.
We don't even know if it had a lock.
Oh, it didn't
Yeah,
have
but
it didn't work.
Then we could at least barricade it though.
Yeah.
It's your call, guys.
Or
If
hide
you
in
want to
there.
do it for 8 hours, you are free to do what you want to.
Right.
No,
Let's not do it for
Get the
8
fuck
hours.
outta
Let's
here.
go.
Goodbye,
There's the light
says Lazar.
Why do I have a light? Oh, it's because dark vision.
I have a
Let's
light
see.
source, and I'd rather not.
That's right. You
I'm
have a
going
10-foot
forward.
10-foot light source.
Yep,
That's what you-
constantly now.
I'm going to
Oh, wrong side.
hold on, Noria. I'm going to temporarily give you control over this token of Belmia, and you just select yours and hers at the same time, and you just drag both of them. Because you're the shoulder that they're on. Noria. Save settings. Alright, you should be able to move both.
Wait,
All right, which
okay,
way do we
so
go?
this doesn't really have anything to do with it, but how did you like do the arrows so you can see how you're moving? 'Cause I don't.
I didn't hear that.
So like I remember last time you were doing the arrows to see how much uh feet it was.
That thing?
Like
Oh yeah, you
between
press
the
How do you pick
tile.
up both?
Press,
You
oh,
You
you
can
press
just
Q, you
drag a
press your
box.
token and press Q, and then you move. I think.
So if you go
right?
to
yeah, you press Q
Oh,
twice.
okay, there we go.
Yeah.
For yours, Noria, if you go to the top left, you'll see the mouse select / move, drag over both, like you're highlighting a text box or something, and you should be able to move both at the same time.
Nope.
That's okay. I'll just move Belmea wherever you go. That works. I'll just follow you.
Oh wait, this
We
is
don't need
where
to
we found the
overcomplicate
hand.
it.
I just want to clarify that he's going through warily.
That's fair.
Like he's keeping an eye on things, but he goes through the room.
Okay. Roll me a perception check, Kralis.
Okay. Okay. Perception.
Nori doesn't care. Just you guys want to go? Okay, we walk.
What is that blue
5.
line?
The blue line is the door.
Oh,
The door to through the other side that came to the hallway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't notice anything, Kralis. You're good.
Yep, we're good. Okay, got it.
so he says.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow, we're fine.
I'm guessing your goal is to slowly make it all the way to the end over there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, without issue or any real concern, you're able to get all the way back to this room. You guys go over. Pull.
That's the bell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pull down the switch a couple times, and you hear kind of an echoing, creaking sound from the top. 5 minutes in game later, the platform comes all the way down to the bottom with a little bit of a halt, and you guys are able to get back up to the top without any concern.
Yay.
Yeah.
Woo. Didn't encounter some type of weird ogre thing.
And we pay another gold because
Correct.
we came
Yep.
back up.
Yep.
Yep.
Everybody have the finances to pay another gold?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's change that to something a bit more generic.
Fighter. Can I?
Whoops, yeah, that was the start of a thing that we didn't need to hear. Okay. I'm switching music. As you guys are being pulled up the deep pit and light starts to get closer, you do notice like people there's like some daggers being thrown in the wall like darts out of boredom from other people that were being pulled up. When you finally reach the top, you see that there is a person at the end who's kind of pulling over a bucket for you to put gold in before they actually bring you back over to the side. And you see that there are people who are like ready to just lower every one of you back down.
Oh,
But yeah.
this is so hurtful.
So yeah. You're all safe at the top. What's the plan now? Recuperation? Reading? Not dying?
Yeah, that
Mostly
one.
just not dying.
Yeah.
That was level 1 of like over 15. There's a large amount of stuff down there. Oh, the music bot decided to freeze on me.
Well, that was an experience.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Noria just kind of without like doesn't really like talk to the group and just like helps Belmia back to the bubble tea shop, and if people follow, that's fine.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yep.
I'll follow.
I want to find a place to sell the beak.
Okay.
Same.
Maybe the tavern will take it. Maybe there's some meat on it that they'll use.
You head up there. Let's sure, why not? Let's go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh no.
Your highest level skill.
Yep.
They have no idea what mystery meat you're trying to sell them from beneath the pit that like is kind of translucent in some parts, and it's just concerning. And so they just politely turn you down, but like you can tell that they're also kind of just concerned for you more than insulted. Okay, let's see. We don't need that anymore. Okay.
Are there any potion shops nearby?
There are none that you are aware of. But then again, your awareness of what is here is kind of like the internet. Everything exists, you just need to know where to find it.
Yeah, I know. He's just been to the city before, so I wondered if he remembered where to find it.
Have you been to potion shops before? Have you had a need to go to one before?
Probably not, but could figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh well, he'll figure it out.
You can ask around.
Alright, yeah, he'll do that.
Okay. Why don't you roll me a charisma or survival?
Charisma check?
Charisma check,
Or-
just generic, or a survival check.
Okay, then. Okay.
Charisma. Yeah. So you're talking with the barkeeper, and as they mention a couple places around the city. What are you looking for? Are you looking for obscurities like oddities shop, or is it more
Well-
useful utility potions, or what kind of stuff?
I'm just gonna say he's mostly I'm just trying to sell some stuff. I got some stuff from down in the dungeon from
Yep.
the
Okay.
monsters. I'm looking for any like potion makers that would be willing to take some of this stuff and turn it into like I don't know, whatever potion
So you're looking
that
for
they
somebody who can
needed.
craft the potions themselves, or are you looking for, because you got to think about it this way, there's a business there too, right? So are you looking for the people who create the potions to put in the shops? The direct connection, or are you looking to find a more stable location that'll get you the potion, but it might cost a bit more, and they'll buy the parts from you less, with less
Just
value?
looking for the person who's just gonna buy the parts from me.
Okay, so either one.
Yeah.
You're just looking to get rid of them, not necessarily make a large amount of money?
Yeah. No.
Okay, well, if safety's more of your interest while also making money, um, there's a place called Angie's Brews that is a potion making shop. Bit of of an older human, just took an interest in potion making. Let me see if I can find it. Did I include it? No, I did not include a map of that because of course I didn't think that you guys were gonna go potion hunting. Nope. But yeah, so she'll point out a couple locations as well as providing you a piece of paper with a set of directions from the entrance of the yawning portal. So you'll be able to find
Okay.
it without having to roll navigation or survival or anything like that. But if you're trying to find it from other locations, you will, unless you come back to here and then go there again first.
He's just gonna go straight to Angie's Brews. I don't know if Lazar's with me or not.
That's a good
I'm
inquiry.
gonna try and follow.
Oh, I mean, you can follow. You don't need to try and be sneaky. Just do it,
Oh
man.
yeah, I'm not trying to be sneaky.
Because I didn't know if he was still in the same room because he was like trying to sell like the stuff to the cook or something.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like it was you talked to the knowledge-based person and he talked to a chef, and he just didn't comprehend the social cues of the different types of individuals that were working in different locations. But yeah. So we got you two, and then the other three are, I'm guessing, going to head back to the bubble tea shop instead of going to the potion store. Is this the correct understanding?
Yes, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Hey, recuperation. Okay, so you take you follow the directions that you have on this, effectively like a bar napkin, and you follow the directions. You end up at Angie's Brews. It's about a 7-minute walk from here, in a decently like kind of slightly off of a shady area, but like a mix between a shady and a lower middle class area. It's between two sets of streets in the center of an alley. I mean, where else would you expect a potion shop to be?
There.
As you enter the shop, there's a little bell mechanism above the door that jingles a little gentle chime. You can see the bell pulley system above it. Nothing magical about it. Sure, yeah. Hello, what can I do for you lovely creatures?
Well, we have some parts of a monster. We were wondering if you would like to buy this in we were wondering if you would like to buy this at to buy this from us. They're pretty good quality of things. They're very fresh.
Fresh is definitely the one thing they are.
Yep. He just brings out the beak that he has. It's a little slightly chipped, but he'll still have some stuff on it. Some stuff on it. The tentacles.
So when you pull out the tentacles, they're kind of faint purple in coloration, a little bit darker, kind of like an old person's blood veins that you can see underneath the skin.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit wet, but being wrapped up and stuff like that, the moisture has absorbed into the cloth or whatever wrapping you've decided to do. And if it's your backpack, it's your backpack.
Yeah, it is definitely his backpack.
Neat. So you hand these over. What parts did you have?
I had some tentacles. And all I know is that I had some tentacles and a beak.
Okay. I know that the beak is not really too sought after. The really impressive part is the tentacle portions. Primarily the stingers of these creatures. Their paralytic venom is really good for coating arrows and stuff like that. So if you had scraped out used cookie dough roller or something like that and squeezed it out like a tube of paste tooth, that thing people rub with your fingers in your mouth or whatever, if you had rolled it out like that, you would have gotten slowly the poison out of the end of the stingers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So
I didn't even think about
are.
doing that for my arrows.
But the actual stalks that lead from the base of the brain to where the stingers are actually capable of individualized regeneration when they're attached to the body. Because these are decently fresh, we actually have a way to turn them into a potion of regeneration. By regeneration, we don't mean the ability to grow back a lost arm. We just mean that it'll. If you had a lot of them, we could do that. But with, I think, the equivalent of 2 creatures worth, you wouldn't be able to do that much. But effectively, we take 1 creature's worth of the stalks of the tentacles, and we can make a potion of regeneration that for 12 hours restores 1 hit point over the course of 12 hours each. So it'll restore 12 over 12 hours.
Right. Sorry about that. Yes. That would be good. We're just mostly hoping to sell these things.
Oh, sure. Well, that would be easy then. We don't need to worry about that. I could buy them off of you.
Yeah.
Well, let's go for, I'd say probably Mm. 10 silver per creature?
All right, insight check.
Sure, go for it.
I want to see if this is like 16.
They're trying to take money from you.
Oh,
In
and
other words,
then he's just like, "All right,
they're trying to
no,
undercut
these are
you.
way too val." Like he just like starts dragging it, and then he just starts dragging it over. It's just like, honestly, I think you're a very smart individual, and I think we both know that these are more valuable than that.
That's fair. Let's do double that for 2 gold each.
Is that the still
You can roll
Alright.
an insight with advantage this time because you succeeded the first time.
Okay. 9.
That seems a bit more accurate. That seems more in the...
Yeah.
I mean, at least they're offering you double. You called them out on something. You got something out of it.
Fuck!
See? Look, you're just impressed with this, man. I don't know what to tell you, Lazar.
And yeah, so like this is just double for mine, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah, for the stocks specifically, the distance, not everything. Just the stocks are 2 gold each. How many creatures worth did you get for each one?
We got 2.
Okay, cool. So that would be 4 gold for the stocks.
Okay.
The tentacle stocks.
Okay, so 4 gold. Okay. I mean, we got like a few from each creature, right?
Yeah, you got a few from each creature, but it's not per, it's creature's worth.
Okay.
So each creature's
Okay.
worth is 2 gold, so you get 4 total. Each individual one is probably worth around 2.5 silver, which is a quarter of a gold. So there's
Right.
about 8 or something like that for each one.
Yep. And how
That's
much
for
would
the
did
beaks?
you take the beaks for? Especially since
Oh,
like the
right.
beaks have a little bit of the brain things on them.
Okay. The beaks. Let me check something. Besides the fact that it's a beak, there really isn't too much to do with the beak specifically. It would make a cool mask, but that's not something that we would really use. More of what's
The
used...
mask?
Huh?
Mask?
Yeah.
Wait.
As something
Should I
to...
put it over my beak?
Give... How big is your beak? It's not like a toucan, right? It's more like a sparrow
No,
or something?
it's like I'm a raven, so it's not gonna be huge.
Oh, yeah. You can fit it over. It's a little bit weird to breathe through, and it smells a bit funky. But you feel like after it's cleaned out a little bit, it would probably work for, like, an alterized disguise kit. You can say that. You can say
my
this
kid.
is. You can say this is half of a disguise kit for your beak. So if you find something that would fit with the beak, you can put a disguise kit into your inventory.
A mustache.
Do you know? Okay, I will definitely sell you the 4 gold for the things for the 4 gold.
Fuzzy face friends.
Yeah.
Stop.
The tentacles for the 4 gold. Do you
Okay.
know anyone who is selling the beaks for masks who might be interested in the beaks?
The beaks would probably be more with like the Hunters Guild or something like that. With it just because beaks can be found on birds and stuff like that. So if somebody sees a bird when they go hunting, it's not like because it's a monster, it's going to be treated as a monster. It's looks like a bird's beak. So honestly, if you just didn't say anything, you'd probably be able to pull it off as an obscure exotic bird beak. and sell it for probably more if you can pull it off. You know, like lie to him well enough, you could probably pull it off.
Thank you. Do not tip them off that I'm going there.
Oh, I'm too lazy to go over there myself, man. You don't need to worry about that. You're gonna be fine.
Okay. Alright. Yep. And he just collects the 4 gold.
Okay. What about you?
And he gives the 2 gold to, like, And he gives, like, 2 gold to, Lazar, because...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Laszlo.
Laszlo, yeah.
Well, except Great Lease actually knows my name.
Yeah, I know.
Well, he's kept on saying Laszlo, also known as Lazar.
That's true.
Yeah.
Even though you didn't want that to happen, it still happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what can I help you with?
Just point to the to Kralis and be like, I'm with them.
You want them?
Yeah. No,
What?
Oh, you're with them.
I gave him the 2
Oh,
gold.
you guys make a cute couple. It's great.
Carly's just doesn't even bother to correct him. So just like
Just walk out.
Just goes into his backpack and brings out the other stuff for the second one.
Neat.
Lazar's just gonna walk out and wait outside the shop for
Okay.
Great Lease.
Just like he had the second stuff, so sorry. He gets
It's okay, Lazar. You still have your pocket sand. That's what matters.
True.
Did you write that down in your inventory? Just like pocket sand?
Let me double check. I think I did.
Okay, good.
Sorry, he
Oh,
gets
no,
very
I didn't.
he's very shy.
That's okay.
I know I did, but I think I deleted it.
That's fine. You can write it in there again.
But yeah.
Pocket. No.
Pocket.
Add custom item.
Pocket
Stop
sand.
it.
All right. Well, we're gonna delve on out, and we're gonna meet back up with the injured individuals.
You mean individual? Orpheus
Yeah,
and I
I'm
are
fine.
not injured.
Orpheus is injured,
A
right?
paper cut literally did more damage to that entire dungeon.
Yeah.
He
But
was
you're-
very injured by the book. He got a paper cut.
Yeah, that's true. So, slowly meandering your way all the way back to the bubble tea shop. Also therapy. Hello, you find creatures. Yeah, that's me. I don't know. I wanted to be weird. All right, so you make it all the way back to the bubble tea shop. It's very refreshing. There's the couch there, ready for you. The L-shaped couch in the corner of the room. There's some stale bread. There is some pantry items for food. What is the bubble shop people's doing?
Well, Noria's gonna have Belmia show her where her room is and just lay her down in there.
Okay.
And then Noria's just gonna walk out and be like, just leave Belmia in their room.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
I'll
sure
sort
they
of
don't
sit in the
mind.
common area. In the common area, after that happens, I'm going to try and examine this sword that I can't get rid of.
Sure. Roll me an Arcana check.
Alright.
Unless you have a spell or something you can use to do that.
No. Natural 20.
Oh, heck yeah. There seems to be the only possible way that you can get rid of this. This is definitely a cursed magical item. The sword
I've realized this, yeah.
The sword has no beneficial qualities besides the fact that it provides light, and even that's not beneficial to you.
Right.
It would be beneficial to like a tank person or a fighter or something else, but effectively it's wrapped its magical properties to a portion of your soul, and it's connected through your dominant hand in a way to like your I don't really know how else to say it besides magical essence from studying and practicing. In other words, the only way to remove it is by removing the curse itself, which would also remove the magical properties of the sword itself as well.
No, I'm fine with that. Do I know how to go about removing the curse?
Based off of studying and practice, as well as natural 20, remove curse, the spell that you are aware of that exists, as well as I think there's some kind of magic removal spell. I don't know what that is, but if you remove
Dispel magic?
Yeah, if you dispel magic from the sword loses the connection to you because it loses its magical properties. So if you dispel your magic or dispel the curse, both have the same result.
I've made a very poor decision.
Yes, that's fine.
Noria's gonna come downstairs and notice the sword and basically write a note saying, "Why did you pick up the sword?"
It has an inscription on it. In Sylvan. It's my native tongue. I thought it meant something. But it's just cursed.
Noria, can you roll me a perception check?
Yeah.
Good things. Teamwork.
Loading.
14?
14.
Sure. You actually can read whatever it says.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Does it say?
Do you know what I told you it says earlier?
Something about guiding light.
Yeah. So you can read it. If I can scroll up to find it.
Something about lighting the path or whatever.
Yeah. Let me just go this route instead. It's I know it's weird that you can read it because it doesn't look like you can read it, but it does at the same time.
Noria just knows too many languages.
It's actually from, you can read it, but it's Draconic.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, so...
It seems that the sword has its, like, luring mechanism being the ability to whatever the most obscure language the person who picks it up has or is nearby. Like, whoever is reading it sees it in a different language. But whatever it says, it always has something to do about, may this light guide your path. But it's like colorful, it's bright colors and stuff like that to entice enemies are its ability to change its language for the inscription.
So, I would write down a note saying, it's in Draconic for me.
Huh. Seems
What happens if
I've been
someone
tricked
else-
in multiple ways.
What happens if someone else touches the sword? Oh god.
And now you're both connected to the sword.
It's
You should try it,
bound.
see what happens.
It's bound to me.
I'm good. Nori
Okay.
ain't touching no cursed thing.
It would just contract back to my hand. It's bound to my soul, I think. We're going to have to find a more powerful mage somewhere here in the city.
I
to
would say.
remove it.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. I'm not with them. I can't give advice.
This is accurate. Go put your beak on.
Noria kind of opens up and writes down that they used to know a mage.
And so did I.
Well, you are a mage.
I used to know a better mage.
Noria then is going to like kind of motion her hands and ask if you know sign language.
Sort of shake my head a little bit, like, confused.
And then Noria shrugs and is like, no one knows, man.
Okay. Well, with that in mind, what's your intention?
I mean, just chilling, I guess. Probably a rest, a short one.
Sure. If you guys are staying here for the night, we can time skip to when the other people get back here, because I believe. Oh yeah, we have Kralis who knows where this is.
Yes.
So you would be able to find your way back following the directions to the yawning portal, and then go back to the tea shop again.
Yeah.
Because
I was about to ask about the beaks, though.
You could ask about the beaks, though. Go ask about the beaks, though.
Yeah, let's go to the Hunter's Guild first.
Okay. Alright. So, Kralis.
He goes to the but before he's gonna do that, he's gonna clean some of the brain stuff off of the he's gonna do prestidigitation on the beak.
Okay. Just yours?
So that it cleans all the brain stuff off of it.
Just your one?
Yeah, just mine.
Okay.
But because he said that he wanted to keep it for a mask.
No, I'd rather sell it.
Okay, then I'll prestidigitation his mask as well.
I was just curious.
His
It fits loosely. If you had some stuffing or something, you could find a way to make it work.
Paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you put some loose paper in there, like you would to prop a window open, you could do that too. Or fix a wobbly table. You just shove it in there to make it work.
Oh my god.
So, where is the Hunter's Guild?
We did not get directions for it.
Nope.
Fuck. Wait. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Where is it? Wait, is there not a?
I don't know.
Can I make an intelligence check to see if I've remember hearing where the Hunter's Guild may be? One point in the city.
Can.
Okay.
I thought there was a navigation check.
Nope.
The navigation check does not exist. That's been referred back to survival. But knowing how to get somewhere and remembering where something is are different checks.
Yeah, memory.
Memory and innate muscle memory. If you've been there enough times, it's muscle memory from a starting location to a known destination.
Okay.
Whereas intelligence is if you've heard about it or know where it is. But yeah, effectively navigation would be
So-
survival.
So would it
Okay.
be an intelligence check to try and remember it?
Yes. You can
Okay,
try
'cause
that
I-
as well to see if you've
Okay,
heard it from
since
somewhere.
Okay. Because I have been to the city before. And I don't remember jack shit. God damn it.
Yeah, no idea. But you have the
No
directions
clue.
back to the yawning portal.
Yep, I'm gonna go back to. I think I'm just gonna go back to the yawning portal and see if they, or back to that shop and see if they know where the
You wanna
Hunter's
go
Guild
to-
is.
I mean, they did bring it up, so maybe they know. Hello again. Well, you lovely creatures, humans, like Noria likes to hear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to wherever and see the potion shop and see if they know where the
Okay.
thing is.
Yeah. When you get there, why don't you roll me a persuasion check? Neat. Oh, it's Birdbeak Boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mask Man. She does with a little awkward, in front of her body, fist pump to herself. A Mask Man.
I was expecting like
little
jazz
wink
hands.
with little finger guns, not jazz hands. And a little really awkward, unappealing wink.
So you got, and it's just like, no, you gotta wink like this.
And then they mimic you to do it that way. So,
Just gonna leave
you're
again.
yeah. Okay,
Down
goodbye.
to like quickly.
Yeah. Nailed
Okay,
it.
like sorry, we forgot to ask where the Hunter's Guild was.
Okay, so if you go out towards the northwest, closer to the forest, kind of, if you've hit the graveyard, go south along the walls until you reach the northwest of the city. It's kind of like in the middle of the wall on the outside of the cemetery. If you go that direction.
All right.
And with that, we can either stop the session or we can take a break because I got 6 minutes until my test starts.
I say stop the session since at least I'm taking a long or a short rest.
Yeah, but we can start back up again right after that.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, we don't have to wait a full 8 hours.
No, we can time
I
skip you.
know.
Yeah.
Do you just personally want to end?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Right.
if Orpheus doesn't have anything else that they would like to do, I mean, you could still do some card practice or something like that. But
I don't have anything for a moment. I'm just probably gonna take a rest too.
okay, so I can do my there's my alarm. I can do my test, come back, and we can do Hunter's Guild stuff, and I can attach it to the end of the video that I'm doing now.
Okay.
Sounds
If
good to
Lazar
me.
wants to do that in like 20 minutes.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. Well, that'll be good because I want to kind of keep going because we had a late start,
Yeah.
but it'll be good.
Okay. Sounds good.
So we'll drop off Noria and Orpheus. We'll see you next week, and I'm gonna cut and I'll come back to Lazar and Kralis in a bit.
Alright.
Alright, see you
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
See ya.
Goodbye.